We should be able to promote you all to panelists, I think. See if we can jump you on. There we go, starting to see you. One by one. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Get you all in. Hey, Wendy.
Hello.
How are you going?
Yeah, really good, thanks.
Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Stina. Hi, Louise. Right, I'll just keep that little box open and I'll perhaps give people just a couple of minutes to come through.
Claire, could I ask how long does the session last?
I have no idea, Louise, to be honest. I actually haven't done it all the way through before. So I would say an hour, definitely an hour. But if you've registered, which you must have done to get on, there will be a replay if you need to jump off.
Okay.
So I will go through those kind of housekeeping things in just a second. I just want to make sure everybody's in. A couple of minutes. It's Earth Day. I am such a massive environmentalist. So for me, Earth Day is huge. Every day should be Earth Day. My business works in partnership with a rainforest organization. And so for me, this session is all about directing energy to them, sending intention to their project. So you can bring in that intention now, right as we get started. My apologies, my internet just kicked me off. Can you all see me? Am I back? Am I back? Can anybody see me move? Do you see me move? Am I back? Thanks, internet. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh my gosh. It's a good start. Right, one more person coming in. Katie. Perfect. Right, so I don't know what you heard me get to, but I was saying, oh dear. Come on, little computer. Come on, little computer. Right. I was saying that it's Earth Day. I'm a massive fan. I do have a rainforest project that I work in partnership with. And so as we start this session, hey, Katie, we can bring our attention to our intentions. This session is all about intention. It is about energizing intention. When we set intention, when we set goals, when we are in the highest vibration, they set. Something sticks. They are more powerful. So for me, I'm going to be sending energy out to my rainforest partner in Brazil. That is what this is for me today. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to share with you how you can support them as well if you feel open to on Earth Day. But get your focus right now on where you want your energy, that goal, that business goal. Maybe it's a philanthropic goal. Maybe it's a life goal, because we're going to energize all of it for you today. And it's going to be hopefully something that you haven't experienced before. It's a technique that I am currently certifying in. So this is actually part of my assessment. So get your red pens out, give me a score. And it brings together sound, movement, music, and meditation. And I'm going to explain to you why we bring those elements together in a moment. But because of that, I want to make sure that you just have a little bit of space around you so you can get up out of your chair. You can turn your camera off at any time if you don't feel like looking. You know, we're gonna be really moving our bodies, right? If you have any injuries, obviously just work to your own ability. And for the meditation side, just make sure that you're undisturbed so that you can make this super powerful, super intentional, super relaxing as well. Make sure you're comfortable, got some water, got something warm to put on in case you get cold. So the idea of bringing those powerful elements together, the movement, the music, the sound, the meditation, it's because they are all intentional to changing our state. What we can get into as we run through the roller coaster of life is not being tapped into our emotions, but to feel good, have that high vibration that manifests. We need to be good feelers. So we need to be tapped into our feelings, number one. And number two, we want to know, we want to have tools to move our state, to change our state. I'm not saying ignore your emotion, listen to the messenger in the emotion. But I think it was Russell Brand said, don't let them stay. Like, don't let them stay around. Invite them in for tea, sit down, put the cups out, but then show them the door, right? Let them move on. They're there to tell us something. They're there to give us an indication of what's going on for us. But we don't want to stay in those low vibrations, being things like doubt, anxiety, fear. We want to be up in those high vibrations. The highest vibration you can have is enlightenment. And I am almost 100% sure that in the meditation today, you will have some enlightenment. So that is where we want to get to. We want to have these tools to move our state. We want to supercharge our intention. And we also want to feel more energized, alive, and in flow. Since I've been doing the work that I do, the emotional biohacking, now bringing in this as well, like I feel so much more in flow, so much more energized and almost a little bit drunk off life, which is good, right? So you're going to see this technique, and I discovered this in November last year, and I'd got to this point where I'd been doing so much trauma work, and I'd really been digging deep into the subconscious reprogramming and, shifting my belief. And I was feeling really good. And I actually felt those almost, I could feel I could feel the shifts in my mind, but there was still stuff hanging around in my body. So, for example, one of the things I noticed actually in a trauma session was that my inner child still pretty much is cowering on the edge of waiting for something bad to happen. I was even holding it in my posture. I would react that way if I got into confrontation. Suddenly the shoulders were coming forward. My posture was actually quite bad. I had pain in my shoulders as well. And I thought to myself, this isn't just a mind thing. This is a body thing. And my body needs to move this energy as well. And that is how I discovered this breath work. And in discovering the breath work, I started to really trust myself. I shifted from the consciously wanting to trust that the universe provides, trust that I am all powerful. But in the breath work, I actually started to physically feel it. And I noticed that my shoulder pain started to be less. I noticed that I was starting to really open up in my shoulders. And with the movement side of this, I learned techniques to open up my shoulders and my chest. I'm a kickboxer as well. So we've got 10 years of curved shoulders, so a lot of tight muscles. I signed up to a 21-day awakening that was absolutely mind-blowing. And it's the breath work and the movement that I'm going to take you through today from that 21-day awakening. And in the silence of my mind, in the movement of my body, in the immersement in that sound, I just found this place that I'd never visited before, and it was incredible. So in that silence, I guess, and not just physical silence, I'd meditated before, but I really got to this mind silence, this absolute nothingness, this being nobody, being no thing. And I'd heard a lot of people talk about this, and I just hadn't got there with the depths of my meditation. And so in there, I found this true love and gratitude, both for myself, for everything that I've been through, to the whole world, this pure potential that, to be honest, in that third week of the awakening, scared me to death. I sort of was quite surprised by the fear I felt it was almost like I was on this roller coaster. It was like, whoa, I had to put my hands down to the bed because I felt like I was levitating up. And I guess just in that beautiful exhale, it was like that, realization and letting go and believing in worth and bringing in that ultimate possibility on the inhale. So today I'm going to show you how you can connect with yourself every single day. If you're in the social media blitz right now, we talked yesterday about morning ritual. Morning ritual is just so powerful, and I'm sure that most of you on here, all of you have a morning ritual because of that. It's just, again, taking control of the mind in a good way from the minute we open our eyes. I know when I was a chronic anxiety, fighter, I literally would open my eyes and just the words would cave in. Everything would be just running around my head from the minute that I woke up, and I'd feel strangled around the throat. And I remember it like it was yesterday. I used to lie there feeling scared because I wouldn't be sure whether it would be worse to stay in bed and face all the mind chatter, face all the worry, or get out of bed and actually go face the world. It was like I was in this brick and hard place type situation where I just was in total fear. I didn't know which was worse. And it was horrible. So having a morning ritual for me, if I can open my eyes and be straight into gratitude for being alive, straight in my heart place and out of my mind, and then using those brainwave states to influence, what that mind chatter says. Is it going to tell you all the bad things and everything that you can do, or everything that is possible because of your superpowers and how good the world is? A coach taught me once, a couple of years ago, actually, when you get out of bed, put your feet on the floor, open your arms out wide, and just say to yourself, if you can, say it out loud and yell it out. If you don't have family around, yell it out. I love my life. Those words, I love my life, are so powerful. You're going to hear those words in the music that I'm going to play today. And in that energy, you are connecting with those superpowers that are only yours, your story. You're creating more energy. You're creating more possibility. And with all of that, you play bigger. You show up bigger. Again, in the social media blitz, it's about committing. It's about committing to getting onto social media every day and sharing. And we can do that when we feel in that good energy, when we're driven by our purpose. Our purpose is in here. It's not up here. We can't think it. We have to feel it. We have to discover it. It was what we were born for. It's the soul goal, as I call it. So with that energy as well, we just get more done. With that morning ritual, we get more done. Our focus is there, and we have that inspired action. I love inspired action. It's like just being in that flow. Again, in the video, in the social media blitz, just putting that energy out last night. I'm not ready for this presentation. I've had the kids around me. I want to do the presentation. I want to do it really, really well. But the physical presentation, trying to get that done yesterday with 3 monkeys hanging out my hair, it just hadn't happened, right? And I probably shouldn't have left it quite so much to the last minute, but I was trying to get that inspired action around the presentation. And I just put it out there, and all of a sudden I'm finding out that she wants to do it the day after, right? So we're co-creating all of the time. So you have to put the right energy out. What is your energy? What is your vibration? Where is your focus? We are going to be calling in those visions today. We are going to be calling in those visions and getting them really clear, because whatever you can create in your mind, you can create in your reality. And often we create the opposite through what we worry about. Worrying about something is like praying for something to happen. And that's happened to me as well. In fact, that has even happened recently. I was worrying about a client. I was worrying that I wasn't good enough to coach this client. I was having a wobble. I'm human. We all have it. And all of a sudden, she's in my inbox. She wants to have a conversation. She wants to pull out of the coaching. And I jumped onto the call and I said, "What's going on?" And she said, "No, it's just a waste of money. I don't want to do it anymore." And I said, "Okay, well, you've had huge results." She had huge results. And she said, "I know. And I got on my masterclass and I sold 3 places on my program." I'm like, "Well, hang on a minute. You didn't, this is news. What's really going on?" And then she burst into tears and she said, I'm scared. I'm absolutely terrified. I've been planning to have these clients for so long. And now we've got to this place where I've got them and I'm scared shitless. And this is self-sabotage, right? So it was funny because yes, I had worried, and yes, I had called that energy in, but there was almost like a co-creation in that too. It gave me the opportunity to stand up to that confrontation that scares me. It gave her the opportunity to be taken to task on that self-sabotage and get it out, instead of having an emotional reaction, because that's what we do. We have an emotional reaction instead of like being connected to our purpose, connected to our soul goal, and making good decisions, right? So we really want to know what these feelings are. We want to manipulate these feelings. We want to use those good feelings to create more good. And we want to hear the messages in those bad feelings, right? So let's do I'm going to just do a quick run through of the benefits of each element, and just a couple of contraindications as well, in case we've got any. So sound. Who, when they hear a sound, when they hear the waves, or I guess music is the key one, they're just moved. You can be moved emotionally. Sound is so powerful for moving us emotionally. Silence is brilliant, and we should have as much silence as possible. But sometimes just putting that music on, like with my book proposal, I'm needing my music on to shift me into this kind of purpose-driven state. I'm putting those sounds on that get me. My book's written in partnership with this Rainforest project. So I'm listening to the rainforest sounds, and suddenly I'm back there and I know why I'm writing. So sound is so powerful for shifting our emotional state. It can happen in the opposite way as well. Bad sounds, like high-pitched sounds, children crying, screaming, they get us in a bad state, right? They shift us emotionally to a stressed state. But sound is amazingly powerful. So when you're in those moments where you need the motivation, or you do even feel like there's something bubbling down here and you just need to cry, put on a song, let it all out. If you don't feel like doing your meditation, put your meditation music on first and walk around and listening to it for 20 minutes. I promise you'll want to be in that meditation. If you don't want to go to the gym, put the gym music on, get yourself into that state. Music, sound is so powerful. And breath is exactly the same. So breath can move us just in the same way as sound. When we slow our breath down, we're relaxing, we're telling the nervous system that everything is okay. We are getting in flow. When we breathe and hyperventilate and do the opposite, we actually do the opposite. We're telling the body that there's something to worry about. So music and breath, they are such powerful tools for moving your state. And meditation slows down our brain waves, because as humans now, we're human doings. We're no longer human beings. We're human doings. We are switched on all the time. And so we want to slow those brainwave states down, because our imagination, our creation, it's in those slower brain waves. Our creativity is in those slower brain waves. That's how we dream. We go into delta state. That's how we heal. We go into theta state. When we're in theta state, we're we could tell our brain anything. We could do anything, right? That's where hypnosis is. So when we slow those brain waves down, we reset our nervous system completely. We realign our thought files, which finally brings that focus back from the clutter that the mind chatter has created. And we see what is important. So you can slow your brain waves down with breath multiple times a day. If you feel yourself in the mind chatter, just take your breath and take it to a rhythmic breath. Yogis have a rhythmic breath. Yogis, people who live forever, they have a very naturally low breath rate, between 2 and 8 breaths per minute. Now I wear a watch and mine sits more like 15 or 16 average breaths a minute. Now people who are really anxious, they're up in 20, 22, even more breaths per minute. But the faster we breathe, the less oxygen efficient we are, and the more we have those health problems. So we want to slow down our breath. So wearing this for me is amazing, because it has it's called a guardian. So it buzzes when I'm outside of my bioparameters. So I tell it, if I go up over 15 breaths, give me a buzz, because I want to stop and breathe. And every time I do, I'm bringing my breath rate down. And obviously it can tell whether I'm moving. So if I'm going up the stairs, it won't buzz because it's moving with the heart rate. So it doesn't buzz all of the time. So finally, the movement, that just floods our body with feel-good hormones. When I was suffering anxiety and I started to learn about the nervous system, I was obsessed with a lady called Deb Dana and a guy called Stephen Porges. They helped me to understand what was going on physiologically when I was so anxious. And I'm such a scientific person. I love that sort of stuff. That sitting in front of a therapist just didn't work for me at all. But understanding what my nervous system was doing, that was so helpful, because they teach you the nervous system ladder and the fact that that's what's happening when you feel anxious. You're falling down the ladder, and obviously you fall down into your fight or flight, and that's when your cortisol's running around. And humans generally right now, most of the population, their cortisol is running around all the time. They are constantly in this sympathetic nervous system state, which is why we hold on to fat around our belly. It's why chronic disease is increasing. So what I learned was when you fall down the ladder completely into that kind of, it's better to play dead than to fight. You know, you've given up. You can actually move your body to shift yourself back up the ladder. So obviously in those moments, it's completely counterintuitive. The last thing you want to do is move. But in that movement, you just suddenly send those chemicals around it and you're alive again, right? So if you find yourself there, if you find yourself withdrawing and you can notice it in your face, your whole face shuts down. You kind of give up completely. You lose eye contact, you lose facial expression. Get up and do 10 star jumps, because it will shift your state. And obviously it just floods the brain with what we call BDNF as well, which is the focus chemical. So when we move in the morning, we get that hit. We get that hit of the BDNF and we get that focus that we need for the day. So we're going to be breathing in beats. We're going to be breathing to a rhythm, and that creates heart coherence. You're going to feel deeply relaxed, totally energized. And the more that you do this, the more regularly that you do this, the better you will become at regulating your emotions. And obviously your health's going to improve as well. Your sleep, your detoxification, and all of those benefits of breathing less and becoming more energy efficient, oxygen efficient. So this is all about feelings. I'm all about feelings. I am the emotional biohacker. And I want to start to get you into that feeling. So we're going to wind things down now. And instead of hearing me talk at you, I'm going to talk to you and bring you into a space where we're actually going to be going into the forest for Earth Day. So get yourself comfortable, put your feet on the floor or sit cross-legged, whatever. You can even get down on the floor, get on a yoga mat, whatever feels good for you. Just want somebody to let me know that they can hear the music. Anybody give me a hands up, thumbs up? Yeah. Perfect. So I'm just going to start with our eyes closed and getting into the flow of that breath. Breathing deep into our bellies. Feeling the tension roll away. I want you to imagine yourself sitting on a forest floor. When you look up, all you can see is the trees. Tiny crevices of light. Deep, deep forest all around you. Keep breathing in, out. Bring your breath into a beat of 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. When you feel your energy lifting up, there's an energy in the forest floor. You're pulling it in through your feet. It's moving up through your body. It's like a light. It's radiating light all through your body. It's healing you where you need to be healed. You're at one with the forest. You're becoming that forest. Feeling the energy of the trees, all those roots beneath the ground, all that energy floating around that's coming into you. You're feeling that energy of the forest now. Feel that energy moving through. Draw it down. Draw it down from the canopy. Draw that light down from those tiny cracks of light. Draw that sunlight through. Pull it through your crown. Pull it through your crown, down through your face, down through your throat, down into your heart. Flood your heart with light and connect to your intention. What is your intention for today? Bring that goal in. Feel that goal in your heart. Be one with that goal. Feel the power of that goal. As you start to come back into the room. What we're going to do now is we're going to take that energy of the forest. We're going to take that wild energy of those trees, that years of wisdom to manifest your goals. We're going to move around. Okay, so you're going to get yourselves up on your feet. Open your eyes. If you have any injuries, then just do what you can. We're going to be doing everything in counts of 16. We're going to flood our bodies right now with energy. We're going to energize the final meditation through the movement in our body. I'm going to change the music over. All we're going to do is start with a march. We are going to be bringing the 2 hemispheres of our brain together right now. There's superpower in connecting those hemispheres of the brain to supercharge that intention you just set. Here we go. Doesn't matter what you look like. Move your body. Remember that movement is flooding you with chemicals right now. Feel good chemicals. Feel that love. That's what we're doing. We're supercharging our intention. Ready? We're going to take our elbow to our knee. Hand to your feet. And back. Opposite sides. Woo! We're connecting our brain here, guys. You gotta think about it, eh? I'm going to do a twist now, almost like the footballers, where your hands go one way, your feet go the other way. still there? Back into your march. Okay, now you're going to put your hands on your ears, pull your earlobes, cross your arms. We're going to go up and down. And we're going to breathe on the way down. And up. Good. This is brain yoga. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Awesome. And breathe. Take some deep breaths. And up. And with a sigh down to the floor. Ah. Stretch it out. Coming back up. Up again and down. Bring all that energy. Feel your energy. Now we're going to shake. Start shaking. I'm going to shake off any negative energy now. Anything that's holding you back. Anything that's blocking that goal. Anything that's blocking that intention. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it off. Good work. Keep shaking. Woo! Then jump it down. Woo! Yeah. Supercharge that intention. Show the universe your intention, your commitment, your ecstatic feeling. Woo! Nice. Dance around. Woo! Feel that love. Feel that love for yourself. Nice work, guys. Party like it's 1999. Woo! Nice. Really good. Okay, so we just want to bring it down. So everybody's heart beating fast. Everybody's chemicals flooding. Awesome. Trying to get into a tree pose, which is close, crossing our arms in front of us and bringing up our one leg. You can still balance. Just take some deep breaths. A recovery breath. Our out breath is just longer than our in breath. If you go to the gym, you can do this between your rounds just to bring your heart rate back down. I just want to feel gratitude for how your body just moved just then. The body is amazing. Swapping it round. Feel gratitude for what is to come as we get into the final part of the meditation now. Awesome. Well done. So, how do you feel? In with your body. You can see we've got some cameras off. Does that mean you have rhythm like I have rhythm? But it's about feeling good, right? It's like dancing like nobody's watching. You can dance like that every single morning. I dance like that every single day. it changes your vibration. So we can change our vibration at any time. Those days that you feel low, those days that have something bad happens, the days that the kids, are just in your hair, dance like nobody is watching, and it will change how you feel. So going back to that intention, what are you ready to call in today? What do you want to make happen? And I want you to close your eyes and bring in a little bit of visualization. I want you to, now you have that focus. Now that BDNF has flooded your brain. I want you to see what you want to create. I want you to see what you want to manifest, what you want to manifest, what you have the power to manifest, the power to create just through your energy. And I want you to notice anywhere in your body that is telling you you're holding something back, that is telling you that you are not rising to your full potential. Anywhere in your body that you feel it, just connect with there now. We're going to be able to use the breath to heal that part of you while we're in the meditation. We're going to go to the next level. We're going to take the breath to the next level now. And feel gratitude for that intention as if it's already done. In the quantum field, it is already done. It is happening right now. It is happening right now, and energetically, you just have to be there yourself. You have to be that person you want to become. Feel gratitude for that person. Feel deep gratitude for how far she has already come. And as we feel that gratitude, we are going to confirm with an Aum. We're going to practice the sound of Aum with each individual sound. And I want you to, again, use the power of sound. Sound is a frequency. Sound is a vibration. We can make that vibration within ourselves. So as we together chant the R, you're going to feel that vibration in your stomach, in around your sex organs, your sacral chakra. You're going to make a vibration on the sound of R. So we're going to breathe in together. And then we're just going to chant bringing all your focus into that vibration. Feeling that gratitude as you chant. One more. Feel that stir of creation. Finish that chant, and then we're going to move up into our heart, into our hypothalamus gland area, that area of protection, but also life. Your heart is keeping you alive right now. Feel the gratitude for your heart. Feel that vibration. As we go into the next sound of the Aum, which is OO, we're going to go breathe in and gratitude and respect for your heart. One more. And our final sound, that you're going to press your tongue to the roof of your mouth and create that vibration in your pineal gland, your pituitary, your third I, where we're tapping into the ethereal, where we're tapping into your intuition, your insight. Flood the energy that you've created out through that third eye. Send that intention out. Beautiful gratitude. It is done. It is done. And as we chant the Aum together, moving those sounds, Aum, bringing that energy up from your creative organs, your sexual organs, where the desire is up through your heart, through the frequency of gratitude to that place of intention, that place of insight and action as you shoot that energy out through your third eye. After an inhale, feel that peace. Amazing. Now, going into our final meditation, just want to check in on our face. I want to make sure we've got no tension in our faces. Activating those vocal muscles can create tension. So just stick your tongue out, create some tension to be able to let the tension go. We want to be fully relaxed for this final piece. And getting yourself into beautiful comfort, relaxation. If anybody has any terminal illness, epilepsy, or severe breathing difficulties, you're going to avoid the breath holds in this meditation. As we go into the breath hold, you're just going to keep breathing to the beat, okay? And in the breath holds, you're only going to go a little bit past what feels comfortable for you. I'm going to be guiding you through how this works, how to do this as we go through. You're going to be listening to my voice. And everybody's different. Everybody has different capacity. So when you feel ready on the breath out, when I ask you to hold your breath out, when you feel ready to breathe in, you're going to take a big, deep breath in. You're going to squeeze your pelvic floor and you're going to shoot that breath, that energy. Again, just like we did before with the Aum, straight up through your chakras into that crown area, that third eye area. And you're going to squeeze your eyebrows, your eyes, and you're going to create an energy lock in your neck by tipping your neck forward. And you're just going to focus all of the energy that you've breathed in at the top, and you're going to hold it again just for 10 seconds and then release with a sigh. You can even make a sound. If you want to make a sound going through the breath work on the exhale, you're so welcome. Just breathe, noise. We're all friends here. So just Do whatever feels comfortable, whatever you like. I'm just going to put the music on. And you're going to hear the rhythm to breathe. You're going to hear the rhythm in the music. So just sitting comfortably. Make sure your back's straight. Make sure you're in an upright position. And bring your awareness back to that gratitude. Feel that beautiful gratitude. Feel all the love in your heart that you are you. That you are beautiful, powerful, and limitless. See a movie in your mind. See that movie playing and see a time that you were truly grateful to be alive. To a time where you were so grateful for being able to be a human in this incredible experience called life. Imagine that movie is playing. Project that movie out where you are the lead character, doing whatever makes you feel completely grateful. Embody those feelings of gratitude. Feel them running through your veins. Feel that warmth, that deep sense of gratitude, that beautiful, beautiful gratitude that is yours. Now bring your attention to a future moment where you would feel truly grateful if you could complete one thing, if you could realize that intention that you have, and make this into the near future, either tomorrow or the following week. Completing this task, you are feeling that gratitude. You are seeing it being done. You are seeing it being done. Project this movie out and embody those feelings of deep gratitude as if they're happening right now. You're going to effortlessly flow into a state of bliss, listening to my voice, and whatever you want to call more of in, you're going to call it in with your breath and send your intention out with your breath. What is your truth? Magnify it, amplify it now as we begin to breathe in beats. You're going to notice those feelings of gratitude expanding and amplifying on every breath. You're going to turn up the dial. When I say in, you're going to breathe in. And when I say out, you're going to breathe out in the perfect rhythm and groove of the music. In. let the air out through your mouth. And you can see a circle of light forming as you breathe in and you breathe out. And that feeling of gratitude expands. You're turning up the dial on those good sensations with every breath you take with no force, in and out. Imagining you're breathing in gratitude and breathing out love and all of those good feelings and sensations. Beautiful. Keep that rhythm, keep that flow, keep that ease. Keep those breaths coming into the belly, rhythmic, like an ocean wave. And as you breathe in and out, you're imagining those feelings of gratitude are expanding into every cell of your body, healing and nourishing you with those good feelings, those good sensations, healing those blocks away. Feel the expansion through your body as you wake up all your blood vessels. You're feeling a warm, tingling sensation growing inside your body. And as you breathe in a rhythm, you're noticing that feeling of gratitude beginning to grow and expand. Feel into that feeling now and give it a color. You're seeing this color expanding now and rising with every breath you take in and out. That's right. And notice as it begins to expand, so does the feeling of your deep, deep gratitude now, and the good feelings and the good sensations. Amazing, getting ready. You're going to take a deep breath in a moment, feeling all the air into your body, feeling yourself supercharging as you breathe in fully and squeeze at the top. Squeeze it at the top, squeeze all that energy in, hold it in, and then let it go. Let go, breathe fully out and hold your breath. And as you hold your breath, you go into a moment of deep relaxation and inner peace. As life is just a series of inhales and exhales. As you hold your breath, you're pressing pause on life. You're going into a moment of deep relaxation. Your thought files are reassembling. You're feeling a sense of freedom, clarity, joy. If you get an urge to breathe, you can take a little sip in and go deeper, a little sip in and blow it all out. And hold the breath again. Feeling yourself go deeper. We want to go beyond our comfort zone. And go deep into a state of meditation, bringing your awareness to those good feelings, good sensations of all this energy that you have just brought into your body, healing and nourishing every single cell. As you go deeper, deeper, deeper into your own mind, into the bliss that you are creating. And when you get that strong urge to breathe, I want you to push past it just a little bit, just a few seconds as you then breathe back in, because pushing past those comfort zones, it's a metaphor for life. As you go beyond the comfort zone, this is where your strength and your growth happens. So embody that and overcome any fear, any sense of control, and just let go. Surrender to the moment. As you break free, as you liberate, and then when you get that big, strong urge to breathe, you can breathe fully in. Breathe fully in right now. And squeeze. Squeeze at the top. Hold your breath for as long as comfortable. And gently let go with a sigh of good feelings. Back to your normal breath. Deep gratitude, deep love. Let's get ready. Back to breathing in beats. You're amazing. Supercharge with all this new energy from the universe. Call it in. Because you are infinite possibility. You are amazing. You are a miracle. And you already have everything you need to receive infinite love, health, wealth, abundance. It's already yours. Just open your heart, open your mind, and connect to the white lights within. This is who you truly are. Keep breathing, keep connecting. You are amazing. You are a change maker. You are infinite possibility as you breathe in gratitude and breathe out love. Make your intention clear and embody that future moment you saw where you experience the greatest joy, the greatest liberation. Knowing that you're on the path, the journey to where you want to go, where you deserve to flow as you grow. Become one with all that is, as you are amazing, a miracle, and you have everything you need to receive. Just open your heart and let the love pour in. Wow. That's right. Feel the joy, feel the passion, embody the feeling of success and abundance. Step into who you truly are, who you deserve to be. Become one with that moment of your absolute joy and your absolute freedom. As we raise that energy, bring that energy up. Turn up that dial. Fully in. Fully out. Let it go. Let all the air out. Exhale. Fully exhale. Let out a hiss. Letting go of all of that remaining air and then holding your breath. Going back into that moment of absolute stillness. Your deepest, most profound state of meditation as you connect with the essence of your soul. Imagine all of this new energy. It's penetrating every cell in your body, the soma supercharging you with your future, aligning your inner world with your outer world, with your truth. Taking you into absolute states of flow. As you go beyond what you thought was possible. And when you get that first sensation to breathe, override that first sensation again. Just take a little sip in and exhale fully, holding your breath again. And again, going beyond your comfort zone. Because as you go beyond the comfort zone, this is when strength, this is when growth, this is when expansion, the truth of who you are, where you turn the impossible into I'm possible. So when you get that next sensation to breathe, override it just one more time. And then take a full, deep breath, fully in, squeeze and hold, pull that pelvic floor up, shoot that white energy all the way up into your crown, shoot it up and up and up as you hold your breath fully in. Imagine sending this electric current of consciousness up into your midbrain, illuminating your highest power. And imagine this white light starts to radiate all the way through your body, illuminating you, expanding you, radiating out into the cosmos. Sending you information, sending your information to your higher self to bring you into absolute alignment. Absolute alignment. You'll move forward now, letting that energy out, letting that breath out, letting that beautiful, beautiful breath out with an exhale. You'll move forward with a newfound sense of heightened energy, heightened awareness and inspired thinking as you become activated. You're going to take forward this energy and feeling of gratitude wherever you go and notice as it rubs off around you. And be grateful for the feeling that you give to others as you vibrate at a higher frequency. And notice as you vibrate with that higher frequency, it begins to help you attract the tribe that is also at your wavelength, helping and supporting you forward through your journey in life. Much love and positive energy. Peace. Bringing your breath back to a normal breath, keeping that rhythm, keeping that heart coherence. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. How is that, guys? Is everybody good?
That's really great, Claire. Thank you.
It's amazing, eh? Amazing. So what we've done today is we've used all of those beautiful things that are completely free to us, our breath, sound, movement, meditation, to put us into a powerful state. And I want you to imagine what it would be like to run your business in this state every single day. Because you can supercharge that daily rhythm with your morning ritual. You can bring this meditation and the movement into your morning ritual. Please let me know if you'd like to do that. I'd also love to share with you that on the 22nd of May, I'm hosting a 3-day retreat. It is a virtual rainforest immersion. We are going to be connecting with the power of the forest. We are going to be in the presence of the most incredible change makers who have done the most incredible things with that energy that you felt today, that power to create, that creativity and that limitless possibility. Pushing out excuses, doing away with justifications, and only being guided by the soul. You're going to hear from those change makers. You are going to learn the skills that you need to realize your bigger dreams, not your small dreams, but those dreams that you push down and you tell yourself you're not good enough for, that you are not big enough to play at that level, that you don't have the resources for. We're going to be tapping into those big dreams. Now, the 3-day retreat is only available to my academy clients, the full 3-day experience, but I'm opening up day 1 to the world to come in and experience this. It's being, like I said, hosted in the Brazilian rainforest. We're experiencing it virtually. We're going to be forest bathing. We're going to be in silent meditation to tap into that truth. We are going to be coaching out those big goals, whether it's the TED Talk, the book, the program, the foundation. And obviously a portion of the investment for that first day will be going directly to the Rainforest Project. So I wanted to, for Earth Day, bring this out into the world right now for you guys to be able to jump on an early bird ticket if you want to join me there, for just $77 US, and $7 of each ticket will go directly to Irukandji. So I wanted to put it out there. We will be digging into a bit more of this sort of, it's this sort of stuff. So if you've enjoyed it, you're going to love the retreat. And if you're interested, then I will just please connect with me, and I'll let you know how to. That the early bird ticket is only available for 24 hours. So I hope that you've enjoyed today. And has anybody got any questions? No? Louise looks like she's thinking. She's pondering. Her eyes are pondering.
No, but I really enjoyed it, Claire. Thank you.
Yay. And you all feel good, right? You feel high as kites? Because that's the intention. So I will see those of you who are in the Blitz. Back in the Blitz today, we're digging into the social media now. We're going in knee deep to, with this newfound energy, get really visible. And I'm going to teach you how to manipulate that algorithm so that you have those clients coming to you through the algorithm, but also your personal energy as well. What we said in the end of that meditation is true. It's your vibration, it's your frequency that attracts everything. And your tribe has your frequency, or your aspired frequency, the frequency that you need to step into to attract that tribe. So we'll be doing that in the Blitz. If you're not in the Blitz, obviously, again, reach out to me. I will let you know how you can be in part of that. It's a free 40-day social media Blitz. And I will also follow up by email as well. I'll drop the retreat link on an email so that you've got it directly in case you can't get hold of me, because it is school holidays and I'm running all over the place with the kids. So thank you so much for your time today. And yeah, I really appreciate you. Take care all. Bye-bye.
Bye.